So what truths are true? I mean, what is the stuff that the higher mind can understand that the lower mind cannot understand? We're going to show you it in action here. Now, we're going to be watching a show, a game show. And in this game show, we're actually going to be giving you direct truths from one of Swedenborg's numbers, where he talks about the lower mind not being able to understand these things and the higher mind being able to understand. So you're going to see these two sort of debating about it, about Swedenborg's examples. But remember, you're watching two parts of your own mind here. So when these principles, you're going to have a part of your mind, or at least ones that are similar. You're going to have a part of your mind that is just like the higher mind, that feels the way about those principles that the higher mind does, and a part of your mind that's like the lower mind, that feels the way the lower mind does. So see if you see any of yourself in this dynamic here. Let's all tune in to what is, of course, our favorite educational program.
Welcome to That's the Truth. I'm your host, Katya Lyon. We have a great show for you tonight, and I'm so excited to introduce you to our two contestants. First, we have, from the world of appearances and the illusion of separateness, the lower mind. Our second contestant is open to spiritual light and spiritual warmth. Welcome, the higher mind. Great to have you both with us. You both know how to play this game, but for you folks at home, I'm going to read several statements, and it is the contestant's job to say whether they are true or false. Ready to go, guys?
Yeah.
I truly am.
Hands ready at your buzzers. Here we go. True or false? Humans, spirits, and angels have no life at all in themselves. Only the Lord does. Lower mind, what's your answer?
What was that? Was that even a question? I am alive, and this dude is alive, and there's cockroaches in this building that are alive. There's a lot of life. The answer is false.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Higher mind, can you steal?
I would rather not steal, but I'm happy to answer the question. It really is true that it appears that way, as though we have life in and of ourselves, but we're actually vessels, and all of it, the thoughts, the feelings, everything flows in.
Correct. 5 points for you. Okay, moving on. Next statement. True or false? Every word of Scripture holds within it an unlimited number of ideas and even embraces the whole of heaven.
You're talking about Scripture. I've looked in there. I don't even think it has one idea in it. The stories are basically nonsensical. The answer is false.
I'm sorry, lower mind. Wrong again. Higher mind, can you...
Oh, it's so true. Every word in there is amazing. If we can see it at a deep level, you could see that it's all organized, just like the heavens. It's like the human form. The order in there is magnificent. That is so beautifully true.
Correct. 7 points for you, higher mind. Okay, on to our next statement. In the other life, it is our purposes that receive attention, and our deeds are viewed in light of them. Lower mind.
First, I think you misspoke because you said in the other life, whatever that means, and the purpose. How do you even know what a purpose is? You do something that's bad, it's bad, you get in trouble. That's how it works. So this one was kind of easy one, false.
No, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Higher mind.
Actually, if you could see 100 people do exactly the same thing, each one of them would be doing it for a different reason. It is the motive, the love, and the understanding behind the deed that's the most important thing. So actually, that is true.
Correct. Okay, next one. Heavenly joy contains no trace of superiority over another person.
I would like to win this game, and that would make me happy. Losing this game, if that makes you happy, you're an idiot.
No. Higher mind.
I'm actually hoping he'll win. I'm rooting for him. The whole nature of heaven is cooperative, it's collaborative. No one is greater than any other. We all work together to get things done. It's a beautiful structure. So that, in fact, is also true.
That's correct. Next one. The more firmly we believe no wisdom at all originates in us, the wiser we are.
I firmly believe that no wisdom originates in that question, but that people are smart. That's what you're going to take away credit from Socrates and Plato. The whole point of life is to get smart and be the smartest, and the answer is false.
Really? No, that is incorrect. Higher mind.
Wisdom has to do with truth, and it is the truth, as I've said before, that we're only vessels, and what is true flows into us. So the highest form of wisdom is to understand that we're nothing compared to God. All of it flows in.
Correct again. Last one. This is for the game, guys. Life becomes more and more heavenly the further we move from anything related to space and time, and the closer we move toward that which constitutes eternity.
False.
No. Higher mind?
That is actually true.
Close game, everybody, but I think we know who the winner is. The higher mind. Today's winner will receive the contents of this treasure box.
It's a briefcase. So it's got latches on this side. You just put a little force on those and they click right open.
You are so awesome. Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
Well, thanks, everybody. That ends our great show for this week. Join us next week on That's the Truth. I'm your host, Katya Lyon.
That's the truth. You got a sense there at the end of why the lower mind, handsome devil that he is necessary. Even though he was way out of his depth on those questions, he had this practical knowledge that the higher mind didn't have. Now, keep in mind there you were seeing how it is when the higher and lower mind are separated and at odds with each other. What it should be is this partnership. Now, the questions were stacked for the higher mind there, but how it would work if they were together in Rationality 2.0 is whenever lower mind heard a question that he knows he doesn't know what to do with, he would consult with higher mind, right? They would be on the same team. That's the optimal version that we're pointing you towards.